Morning everyone. Thought I'd show you a project that I've been working on and off for a guy called Nigel. This is his garage. And there's more lovely things in here as well. Let me move my hand out of the way. I'll turn the camera around and we'll have a look. Bit more to his collection. This is the same guy that owns the unit where my tractor is. Yeah, little MG there. I've just arranged to buy 3 of them. That could be interesting for the future. Just watching me get in and out of one for a start. Morris Marina van. That is a rare thing nowadays. Very nice condition. You really don't see them on the road anymore. But anyway, that's not what I'm here for. It's this Rover P4 with a difference. You can see it's got that's the engine that I rebuilt a couple of videos back. 2.25 diesel out of a Land Rover, made to fit in the P4. And it all looks fairly standard from the front. Obviously radiators, missing the radiators on the floor there. But that's the back for it. Or step side back. So you can see this is, I'll step back a bit so you can see, quite extensively modified compared to a standard Rover. All this back's cut back. That's been made specifically to fit on there. The chassis has been strengthened. It's got this all the way along it. I can't lift it up. Well, I probably can lift it up, but I'll have a look in a minute. Yeah, it's got all this along the back of it, along full length of the chassis. One, it adds strength to the chassis, obviously, but it's also to add a bit of weight. Taking the back of the car off takes a lot of weight out of it. When you think 2 doors, 2 really heavy doors, all the back body work, the interior, everything. I bet you're going on for nearly a ton taken out of it. Because these are a really heavy car. So yeah, it's got a lot of reinforcing on there to, it adds strength, adds weight. That's all made out of, I think it's 3mm steel. I've done a hell of a job on it. Hell of a job. See the hole in the back there? That's for a winch. If I show you on the back, look, it's going to have a winch bolted in there as well. Land Rover springs on the back, give it a bit more height. This here is remnants of what it was. It was modified quite a few. I think it said 16 years ago it was modified, and it had like a 5th wheel setup on there. But now it's having the sort of step side tub put on there, and I think it was mentioned he might be having a trailer made to suit it as well, but I'm not sure. It's also going to be having the electric power steering. Interior is going to be relatively standard. It's all going to be trimmed up. You can see in the back there, it's all going to be trimmed up. Leather and I think red piping, because it's getting resprayed red. All the suspensions been stripped, powder coated, all new steering arms on there. Yeah, and this is just basically just a walk around. We're mocking things up at the minute, so this all looks scruffy, but it's just mocked into place. We've got fuel filter and stuff to go in there. The tank, the fuel tank, again to add weight, I think, and reliability, is 6mm steel. That bloody thing weighs an absolute ton. Bespoke made to fit in there. Yeah, there's quite a bit of work going on. It's going to be a true one-off. There's not going to be another one like it on the road. Hopefully I might be able to bring you a few videos here and there of work going on. Yeah. So it's up, got this up in the air now. I'll let you have a little look underneath this now. I've been on it today, fabricating an exhaust. I'll show you that in a minute, and cleaning up, because lads that's been in here is an absolute mess. So we'll get on with what's. Let me get this torch. Mr. Organised as always. So hopefully you can see. Chassis has been reinforced all the way down. There's no danger of that snapping anytime soon. It's surprisingly weak steel, the original chassis on these. It's a good solid chassis, but the guy that was welding it reckons it was blowing holes left, right and centre. So yeah, there's no danger of it collapsing anytime soon, and God help anybody that hits the back of it if that ever happens. Hopefully it doesn't. Yeah, you can see it's reinforced all the way around. The axle's on temporarily, because what we're doing now, we're at the basically fit and test stage where we're going to be fitting everything up, testing, make sure everything works as it should, everything lines up. So eventually the axle, this is a later axle I do believe, it's a slightly wider track. They're basically the same axle, just slightly wider. Might even be different gear ratios as well. So yeah, the idea is to get it all mocked up into place, make sure everything's working, everything functions as it should. There's nothing binding up, there's nothing clunking, banging. Gearbox, that's not the original gearbox. The original box, it had a column shift. This is a floor shift with overdrive. So that's got to be, it's still got to be, sorry, the lighting's crap. All coupled up and prop shafts on, but that's about it. And the exhaust is what I've been on with today. Making an exhaust to fit it. It's all just mocked together for now. Tailpipe's just, we're leaving it there for the testing stage of things and see how it goes, and see how loud the exhaust is, and see how it functions in general. If it needs to be modified and extended, then we know, and possibly get a stainless steel one made up in the future. All these suspension arms are all new bushes, all powder coated, shot blasted and powder coated. And yeah, I think I said earlier in the video, Land Rover springs on the back to give it to make it look a bit more like a truck rather than a car. New arms on there. These arms on the P4s, the original ones, they're a one-piece arm. So in fact, I think I've got one down there somewhere. Yeah, they're a one-piece arm. They're not adjustable or anything. So new uprated arms on the front, so it's fully adjustable now. Yeah, what else is there to say? Bodywork, it's really clean, really clean. I think they're original springs that's been blasted and powder coated. We need to source another gearbox tunnel. This one, because it's column shift, it's a different tunnel. Obviously there's no hole there for a gear stick to go through. So that needs to be sourced. If anybody knows of a breaker near Sheffield, yeah, really is going to be a one-off thing. Right, let me drop this down. So one thing I will be doing on this is electric power steering conversion. There's no real, it's a lot of messing around to get a conventional power steering in there. So if I go in this office here, I'll show you. The office snap room. What we're putting on, if anybody's got any experience doing this, please let us know. Is this, I think it's from Mark II Mania, Easy Steer. Apparently this is a kit for the P4, but yeah, obviously we've got all the bits in there. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Getting all that to fit under the dashboard, get it all wired up, working. I know a bit about doing these, but on like Volkswagens and getting old. Volkswagen campers and stuff like that, using old Vauxhall Corsa steering rack. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Be a bit of a hit and miss, I think. Yeah, I'll go and get the bits tomorrow to do the radiator. Hopefully they're painted. Yeah, and what we're waiting for now as well, what we will have is a reamer, a kingpin suspension. It's having new kingpins and new bushers, so we've had to get a reamer specially made to go in there, which yeah, will be interesting. Right, so that's it, guys. Yeah, thanks for watching. My hat always looks wonky. If anybody else has done any projects like this, similar or anything, let us know. If anybody's got any hints, tips on the power steering, let us know about that as well. If you want to see more, don't forget to like, subscribe. Let us know your thoughts. If you want to see more on any of the projects I've got going, yeah, just let us know. Thanks for watching, guys. Take care of each other. See you soon. Bye-bye.